Hey guys, Joker here. Um, I know it's been a while. I hope that I am. Uh, I hope I'm being heard. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I know it's been a while. I am still here. Okay, let's see. Okay, not what I wanted. Okay, let's see. No, not comments. Here we go. I am checking my mic. I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me. So, if anybody that's coming in, if anybody can let me know if I'm being heard or not. Oh, come on. Oh, where's the account thing? Come on. Okay, where's the audio? Oh my fucking god. Okay, let's close that then. Okay, thank you. I will go do that now. Wait, why is it still showing the comments? Oh, there we go. Come on. Is that a bit better or should I lower it a bit more? Let me know if that's better or do I need to lower it more? Let's see. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. Coda! Hi! How are you? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm not using my usual setup that I use because as you guys know, it's been a while, and so I decided to just get back into the content creation. It's about time. I will admit that the last month I was just feeling lazy after like the holidays. The weather was not making my laziness any better. So yeah, and I decided, you know what, let's just have some fun by just chilling, talking, and I'm probably gonna make you guys hungry because I am having my lunch. Hopefully you guys can see it. I ordered my family some Kentucky or KFC, however you say it. And on the plate I basically have a piece of chicken, I forget what that's called, mashed potatoes, bit of french fries, and a biscuit, because why not? That's what we were feeling today for lunch, and that is what I'm having. And I decided, you know what? I am going to make people hungry into my return back to content creation because why not? This is good. And then to drink, I'm just gonna have my trusty water bottle that I have here, which is a bottle that I love. And it's just awesome. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna need the water bottle here because water is very important, and I would have had more coffee, but I decided. Sorry, I'm adjusting the headphones. I would have had coffee, but I decided, you know what? No, water is very important. I'm gonna say. So I am going to get back into content creation as soon as possible. This is like my return. I am not quitting. I am back. I will not quit. I just had a moment where I was just not feeling it because of weather and just how I was feeling. So rather than just post and forcing myself to post, I decided I'm just not going to post until I'm ready, because I know that I know that my videos and just streams will be better if I'm more on mindset and willing to like do them. So and I also need to get what I have a little bit more better in terms of my setup, because the usual headphones that I use are kinda dying is the best way I can describe it. They're no longer working how they're supposed to, and I could get them fixed, but for the price that the freaking AirPods would cost me to like fix them, I'm like, yeah, eventually I can buy new ones, and they're on my list of like necessities that will be purchased by myself eventually, but there's just some other stuff and things that need priority. Let me see. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we've been having some great weather these past 3 days. Yesterday was a little bit chilly, but it wasn't insanely cold like the last few days. Like last week was really bad for Florida weather, guys. For Florida weather. I'm clarifying before I have people jumping at me in the comments being like, oh, come on, what are you talking about? You're in Florida. That's nothing. It's like, oh, come on, Florida weather's nothing. What are you complaining about? Yeah, I've had some friends tease me about that when they complain about the weather. It's like, you're in Florida. Why are you complaining? This is some good. I love mashed potatoes. Well, oh god, these headphones. How do people manage to not have the The wire headphones that used to come with the iPhones, how do people manage them not falling out of your ears? Like, are they just not built for my ears? Because I feel I have to like adjust them from time to time because I feel them like falling, but it is what it is, and it's what I have to work with. Mm. Mm-hmm. So I don't really get KFC's like French fries. I forget how good they are. They remind me a little bit. They're not the same, but the way that they are, they kind of remind me a little bit of the Taco Bell French fries. I know that's not widely a thing in the United States. I know in some states you have the nacho fries, but I've told some people about this. But in Puerto Rico, Taco Bell always has like French fries. I don't remember if they have the nacho fries, but at this point, I'm pretty sure they do it. But they've always had the loaded fries and then the French fries, and these like KFC French fries are somewhat reminding me of them. They're so good. Yes, I will. I already warned you at the beginning. I know I don't normally. I know I don't normally eat in my channel. I have eaten when I've been in Toe's channel, but my food got here close to when I already had the stream planned. So I was like, you know what? I can just eat while doing the stream, because why not? I haven't made people hungry yet on my channel. Oh, well, actually, I have eaten when I've done the unboxing, but that wasn't like actual food, having my lunch on stream sort of thing. Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust my bandana at some point. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now because this is driving me crazy. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong. Okay. Okay. Hopefully, they lost a little bit of just staying in there before I feel them falling off again. If not, I could just put in the... I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, pork and cheese tamales? Toes, that sounds delicious. Well, I wasn't trying to make you hungry specifically. I'm just saying, if anybody coming in and watching at this time of day, I apologize for making you hungry. Where's the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think so, but it is what I have for the moment. I could, in like a moment, take out the AirPods and see if they decide to work today, if I have both of them, because I think the main issue is that the right one is the one that is giving me a lot of issues. Um, you know what? I may try it in a bit. Um, okay. Yeah. They're just not built for my ears, but it's better than having nothing. Like, you know, you work with what you have. And at the moment, this is what I'm working with. Well, I can't wait to do some of the reviews of the animes that I've been watching. Some of the newer ones that I have to talk about. I am eventually. It's just I need to kind of formulate a little bit better in terms of planning, but thoughts on the later seasons of Blue Exorcist, like because it's a great season, but I have some certain feelings with some of the characters and some of the stuff that happens later on. And also to explain a little bit like the timeline, because there's some people who watch the whole season 1 and then when they go into season 2 they're a little bit confusing. You know what? I'm gonna change my headphones. This is driving me crazy. Hold on. Oh, come on. Adios, no lo puse. Where did I put the headphones? I know put them. Oh, mira, aquí. Oh. Sure, I show them here. There we go. Okay. Stream, what are you doing? Oh. Give me a sec, guys. I am fixing my own issue with my audio. Oh. Me pasé del área. Adiós, ¿dónde está? Oh, here we go. Audio. What the heck is this doing? Okay. Okay, guys, I will be back in like a sec. I am having a few issues. Sorry about this. Come on. Okay, close here. Why can I not hear my music anymore? Mute. I have to restart the stream. Come on. Don't do this to me, StreamYard. Oh my god. What is this? Okay, guys, give me a sec. Let's see, can I restart it? Oh, okay. Why do I not hear anything? Okay, I'm gonna reload the page. Something's going on. I apologize for any inconvenience, guys. Okay. But, ¿por qué no estoy escuchando nada ahora? Am I having technical issues now? What the heck? Okay, I read that. No. ¿Qué carajo está pasando aquí? Ahorita había escuchado la música, ¿por qué ahora? Oh, ay, Dios mío. Esto no es lo que quiero, maldita sea, StreamYard. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, let's check. Ahora. Ay, StreamYard. Yeah, guys, me fighting with my tech. Isn't this fun? Okay. One comment, let's see. Oh, am I still cutting off? Oh, okay. Then I guess the earpods are not a go. I'll stick with the other earpods, even I have to adjust them. Ah. Oh. Okay, somehow my volume got really loud. What the heck? Oh. Oh, it's the sound quality. Okay. Oh my god. No, I don't want. Okay, I'm still live. I apologize, everyone. I know you're now just watching me. Trying to solve my tech issues. When am I not having tech issues? The audio. Oh, okay. I'm gonna close that. Let's see if I can fix, because I'm not hearing the music anymore, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. So let me go fix that. Okay, toggle that. Why is that? This is not. How do I fix this? Damn it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I can get the one I want. There we go. Oh, I apologize so much, guys. I feel sorry that you have to watch me messing up. Let's see, what are the comments saying? Hold on. Hey, Top Bay Fawn. Yeah, it was just on my end since I disconnected. I didn't know that just toggling the little thing for the music on and off would like change things. Let me see if I can figure out the because I haven't changed anything with the music, so I'll go adjust that. Oh, come on. Hi, Christina. Thank you. Don't know which one you meant. I just click on the, I'm pretty sure this is the rock one from like the options StreamYard gives you. Okay, I reached the comments. No, let's see if I can fix the sound. Okay, that's fine. Okay, media outsets. That should be fine now. Okay, let's see from the comments. Okay, thank you. Okay, better. And now I continue on my rambling and eating since I managed to fix the issue, and I'll just adjust my earbuds if I'm feeling falling too much. Granted, I've also been gone from like doing things myself for like 4 months. Yeah, for like 4 months, because Yeah, because I was gone October, November, December, and now January. So yeah, 4 months. So it's no wonder I'm a little bit rusty. Um, Getting back into things and remembering like just how things are, layouts. I mean, a few things have changed even of StreamYard's layout of what I saw. Like they've even divided some things. Like it's a little bit different. So I've been gone for a while. So it's no wonder I was having difficulty issues that I haven't had in a long while. So I was saying I'm planning to do a more like planned stream. I'm talking about my films with some of the stuff with like Blue Exorcist. I have a few more anime that I want to talk about, but I need to wait until some seasons get finished. And I'm sorry. I need to finish. No, I need to rewatch one that I had watched a month back, I think it was, to review, and I never got done to doing it because I didn't really feel like doing it, if I'm being honest. No. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do a few. Can't promise all the time, but I may do a few streams here and there, or even sometimes videos, depending, of me eating or trying something. Kind of like what Toes does and when I've done my hand, because that seems fun. I think I may just purchase they may buy those like the ear things that like some headphones will have that go around the back of the ear so like the earpiece doesn't fall off. That's what I need for these headphones. I'm gonna switch it here, water. But yeah, I know Tav has seen it, but anybody that's on YouTube, you need to, like, if you're a Solo Leveling fan, you need to look up and watch the Sister Leveling abridged that they've made about Solo Leveling. Oh my god, it's like the funniest thing ever. You guys have sorry. You guys have to watch it. Let's see. I mean, if anybody is like wondering what I've been watching, it's no secret. I mean, I've talked about it. Like, I'm catching up with Blue Exorcist and its new seasons. There's Solo Leveling. There's a new romance one that's really interesting. It's called Madoka Kurai is in Previous to My Charms. I believe that's the title. It's a romance comedy one because apparently the protagonist is quote unquote unfazed by like how cute the female lead is, but in reality he's just doing everything he can to not fall into temptation because he was born and raised in a temple. And so far, like, episode 2, if I remember, got released like not too long ago because it just got started. And at least for the dub, they just released the episode 2 like a couple of days ago. But it's hilarious of what I've seen. Then another one of the ones I started watching because there's just too many. That already got started for winter of 2025, and it's from Salaryman to Big. Yeah, from Salaryman to Big 4, I believe is the title. It is hilarious. It is exactly what the title says, because it's the protagonist was basically a salaryman back in his world, and then all of a sudden he gets isekai'd, not by Truck-kun, or died. He miraculously did not get hit by Truck-kun. He was still alive when he got summoned, so that's a bit of a twist, because usually they all die before getting isekai, especially by Truck-kun. If you watch anime, you'll get the joke. You'll know what people say when, like, oh, they got isekai by Truck-kun. So basically he gets like isekai to work for like this demon lord and this demon army as their negotiator, basically. And it's very interesting to kind of show a little bit of like how business negotiations, I can't speak, may happen in like the workplace and that stuff. It's been pretty interesting so far. I am devouring what I have left of my chicken. All the potato is gone, sadly. I already ate all of my potato. And I'm devouring the chicken. Oh, that's a bone. Oh, there we go. I'll try not to eat bones if I can help it. Oh, let's see what's the shot saying. So we bought KFC, and I'm eating a big I don't know how you would call it, but I'm eating a big piece of chicken. I had mashed potatoes and french fries, and there's a biscuit that I will eat when I'm done with the chicken. And then I'm drinking water. No, Toast, I'm not gonna switch. I'll deal with my equipment, and if I feel the headphones falling off too much, or if they fall off, I'll just adjust them. So if I pause for a moment and like speaking and then there's just silence, because maybe I'm just adjusting the headphones. That's what I decided to do. I'm gonna keep how I have things. Excuse me. I mean, sorry. Oh God, I don't know why I say excuse me something when it's sorry, not excuse me. Oh, God, my brain is all over the place as usual. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna keep set up how I have it right now. I know it is so hilarious, and I love. No, I can't wait to see what they're gonna add now because, like, I love how, like, in the last, like, the last one of what I'm remembering, like, I love how the system now is like, you've unlocked jail route, and oh my God, um, it's hilarious. I just can't wait until, like, what else are they gonna do with, like, the content? This is awesome. I love it. And I just love how much this, like, I love how even though the original show has nothing of it, I love how these guys were like, yep, we're adding incest into it. Yeah, there's too many. I'm probably not gonna be done with the winter lineup, and then we're gonna go into the spring lineup pretty soon, and then newer stuff is gonna be announced, and then I'm gonna be dying all over again. I always repeat my cycle. I'm always dying with the new season of animes because I'm always watching way too much. I don't know, it's just going to continue to get longer and longer. It's going to be an endless of, like, rabbit holes that we just keep falling down. Oh my God! I didn't know that! Well, I mean, that's one way to stand out amongst all of the other bazillion VTubers nowadays. Oh my God! I need to check that out. I know Amelie, that she's now, like, I think it's like a mermaid or like a siren VTuber. She recently joined Bishojo. I don't know when this happened, but I saw a short about it and I was like, huh, this is interesting. Oh yes, they did. They did. Especially towards the end. Yeah, I love how he's like, who do you think I am, Rudius? And, like, I love that the French is like, who? And it's kind of like, oh, you sweet child. As best you don't know. But no, yeah, that I haven't fully watched it, but of what I know, that show's messed up, honestly. Mm. Like, I know incest is not, like, a new genre when it comes to, like, anime, but sadly, like, I feel that, like, Jobless Reincarnation one just took incest and just they didn't just ran with it. They were like, okay, there we go. Not should have just said. They didn't just ran with it. They were like, I want to have a whole marathon with this, like, concept because, like, Jesus Christ. Mm. Another good abridged series that people have to see if you've so if you've watched SAO, Social for Sword Art Online, for those who may not know the acronym, you guys should definitely check out the Sword Art Online abridged by That's Something Witty, I believe is a channel. They have 18 episodes, like they're halfway through the second arc of the first season, or like they're in the like essentially what's known as the fairy arc, and like they're in Alfheim. It's all with the fairies, and Kirito has to rescue Asuna. Oh my god, they're a bridge of SAO. It's beautiful. Like it, not only are like the jokes like insane, and like what they've done with the characters is like amazing. The way that they've grabbed some plot points and the whole thing with like Kirito and his cousin Subaha, and they've made it like, I would say, something a little bit better than what the anime did. It's really good, and I think people should watch it. They also did My Life in Another World with my smartphone. And that, if you've ever watched that one, I feel that's kind of like a gem to watch, I would say. And the abridged that they did, even though I'm pretty sure it was just a one shot of like the first few episodes, they did pretty good. Yesterday they released, I think it's a preview, where apparently they call it like super like secret project, like special project, but kind of like secret. But based on what I'm pretty sure they're going to abridge fruits baskets at some point if they do, and I was like, oh yes, I'm here for this. I mean, there's so many good abridged series. Like, I highly also recommend the Dragon Ball Z abridged and Hellsing Ultimate abridged. Oh my god, that is like, it's some of the like greatest abridged series I've ever seen. And there's a couple of like My Hero. I don't know which ones I like so far, because the one Something Witty Entertainment did is good. The Anime Boys, which is the one that do the sister leveling, I know they have their own My Hero one. There's another channel I forgot that like they had a whole like My Hero abridged series, and they kind of changed a few things. I was liking a lot of the jokes that they did. I find it hilarious that like the whole Todoroki family in that abridged, just they're all like with like British accents or like Australian accents. Like people in the comments kept saying that like Endeavor and Shoto had British accents, but to me they were all mostly like Australian accents, especially Dabi. By the time Dabi shows up, I was like, why the hell does he have an Australian accent? What the fuck is this? But it's hilarious. I mean, sometimes if you look them up, just like whatever anime you may like, just like type the name, and I guarantee I 100% guarantee an abridged series will pop up. Oh, I should have I should have grabbed some napkins. I didn't grab any napkins. Yeah, I know that's a thing, Top, but we're not. We're not explaining that. We're not. We're not going there. Um. I don't remember if it's the first or like the second cousin. Oh, I know, and I love how much of an asshole Kirito is throughout most of the series. Um, he middles out like a little bit, but then he's still so much of like an asshole. He just doesn't sugarcoat things, and I love how Asuna is completely like a tsundere yandere type of archetype is what they made her, because like, and then the way that like they both are just complete messes. And they just don't know what they're doing, because like the episode where they get married, like in the first arc, oh, that episode in the abridged was hilarious, because you see them talking to like um the internal selves, and like they have like this other like voice that they constantly talk to, um like trying to help them, and oh my god, it's just amazing. It is a bit better. There's just some things that they, I don't know, they kind of ran with and they do a little bit better. Um and I think there's just some stuff that just ends up flowing a bit better with the creative writing that those guys are just doing, honestly. Yes, that was pretty good. Especially with how that anime is. I think if enough people ask them, maybe they'll do like more of it. I would not mind seeing more of that one. Um, like I definitely would actually sit through the whole thing and like watch that, because the actual show. And granted, I haven't even watched season 2 yet, but I did watch season 1, and I remember just being, what am I watching? Like, why am I torturing myself? What is this? Because, like, it's not even a good isekai. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anybody that sees the series and they like it, but, like, it's not even a good isekai. Oh god, even Christina knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, Christina, sister level. Yeah. I just love how in the moments where he's not paying attention, but then he says, or does an action that the system takes as agreement or absections for the routes, and the system just goes with it, just searches like, okay, we're doing this now. And then his reactions to afterwards when he realizes what he's agreed to, or what the system has done, thinking he's agreed to. He's like, yeah, I fucked up. Essentially, it's like his reactions. Like, I even saw this, like, I wish I could remember the channel names on the top of my head, but I saw this guy who did an abridge of, like, the whole Code Geass series. I believe at one point he also started doing an abridge for, like, The Legend of Korra, and oh my god. The few episodes I watched was funny. But I just haven't gone back to, like, see if they've posted more stuff. I just remember being hooked in, like, the Code Geass one, because there's some point where they get to the point where, like, I forget her name, but that one girl that falls in love with like, the one of the princesses that is, like, one of Lucia's sisters, and in the abridged he puts, like, a certain music and, like, a bunch of hearts, and I love that he, like, paused the audio and basically in his, like, normal voice, because in the beginning it was just this one guy voicing everything, and he's like, I wish I was joking, or he's like, I wish I was kidding with the scene, or, like, this was something I put in the script to be funny. He's like, no, this is an actual thing in the series. And anytime I watch them, I'm like, I get reminded of, like, how in another abridged, because I don't remember if it was in that one or, like, in a Codeman one, where, like, there's one scene where, like, something happens with a table, and I remember the comments being like, RIP, or, like, RP Table-kun, and I was like, the things that we watch sometimes, like, god damn it, Japan. Yeah, I'm not explaining what happens to the table. If you've seen the series, you know. Oh no! Now the chicken is gone! Yeah. I devoured that chicken. Oh, I still have one fry left. Maybe they added more butter when they made the biscuit. It's not as... It's a little bit more, like, soft this time. Like, it's not... It's not, like, fully, like, doughy. Like, I've had it... Like, it has, like, actual more, buttery flavor than, like, just dough flavor. Like, yeah, I like this. Yeah. Like, it's not as dry. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It's not as... The biscuit's not as dry as I've had. There's been some times where, there have been sometimes when we've had the biscuits and we can tell that it's like a little bit dry, but this biscuit is not dry at all. I'm impressed. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. What are the comments saying? Yeah, there's just some isekai that have been a little bit better in how they handle the power structures, especially if they're going to make the protagonist OP. I just feel his whole like stick with the cell phone like just made no sense to me. I mean, I know it's freaking magic. What other explanation there is, but I don't know. yes, I love he's like he shoves the can of beer and then he's like, no one will hear, and then just her response like, yeah, like he just said like, yes, oh it was yes daddy, no one will hear except the neighbors. Well, I don't remember if she says that when like when he tells her shut up, he's like, shut up, and she's like, yes daddy. Oh my god. And I love how she keeps going on about like the whole step bro, even though they're not step siblings. Okay, see you, Toes. Yeah, if I ever find it again, I'll send it to you, Christina. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have continued, or at least maybe finish it, kind of like they did with Hellsing Ultimate. But then again, it's Dragon Ball Z. I don't know how they would have finished that one. But yeah, it would have been nice if they continued it because it was such a good series. Like I specifically love the I know it's not on the earlier ones, but it's the it's Gohan. It's the I need an adult, and then my memory is like filmed, so I don't remember who's the one that like responds, but I know it's he's like fighting. It's like, but I am an adult. And I find very few people who get that meme. And then oh my god, then it was the other one that always like cracked me up was the Goku asking Piccolo if he can ride on him, and then Piccolo's kind of like, what do I look like to you, Yoshi? And Goku kind of confirming, kind of like, I'm in your green. Oh my god. I mean, it was such a good series. I feel like that, and basically, Little Karibo's Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. It's basically what like birthed all of the other like bridge series that just came after it and that we have now. And the Yu-Gi-Oh! One it's really good too. I don't think you ever finished it, but there's just so much content there. It's like amazing. Mm. I think next time I'll try to remember should I get honey, because if my skin the biscuit smells these like buttery, and I'm actually feeling like if I'm eating it, really feel like that it's buttery and not just like the dough. Oh my god, I feel adding like a little bit of honey would have been great. Now more water. Let me see. Yes, that's the line. Sorry. Oh, I still remember Vegeta at some point, like, asking if his head was, like, filled with, like... No, I think it was him commenting that, like, his head was like, filled with, like, pink bubblegum and, like, unicorns. It was, like, amazing. I need to go rewatch that series, because, like, it's been a while since I've checked it out, and, like, even though some of the jokes are just classics, there's some things I don't remember of the series, and it's a really good series. Oh. Nice. You should like take a picture of it if you can at some point, and just post it on the server with like a description or something after taking it with like Be My Eyes. Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm gonna leave it there. No, I'm really full. I'm gonna have to do so much cleaning afterwards. Let me see, what time is it? 15:49. Oh, okay. I think I can be here like a few more minutes, and then maybe I'll just wrap things off now that I've finished eating. My hands are so greasy now. I don't have to do so much cleaning in a bit. Put that there. But no, yeah, I really like a lot of those like series. They're just amazing, and some of the writing, you can tell that like a lot of thought went into it, and just them doing the again, like the writing and just how they're going to like execute things. God, I can't talk. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah. I'll have to look into another pair of headphones. Or maybe I could find the little like ear things that you can clip on the like in the back of the ear, because like these headphones, I thought they were going to be like good on me, and they fit. The thing is, I have to constantly be readjusting them because they fall. After a while, they just fall from my ear. So I may have to go back into the kind of search for like wire headphones. Oh my god. I hate just how much research sometimes you have to do into things, or how you buy something, think it's gonna work, and then you're just like, oh no, this doesn't work. But even if I find a new pair, I think I'll definitely keep these in like a drawer, just in case, because even if I have to adjust them, it helps to have like a pair lying around for when you need them. I just think my ears are just too big. Maybe, well, or maybe these things are just too small for my ears. Oh damn. Or then again, I don't know if I'm just not adjusting them that well. Who knows? I don't know if it's the style. Who knows? But they work. That's the important thing. They work. Let's see. Yeah, they at least work. Trying to remember what else I've found over the years online. Out of like the I guess the obituaries or the fan dubs. The fan dubs are also like other good ones for like comics and things. Or like people who do the audiobooks, because I haven't seen like novels for the Solo Leveling Ragnarok, but essentially it's like the sequel, and the story revolves around Jinu's son. I don't remember what his name is. I know I've had some shorts of it, but I found a channel. I need to remember the name because I think it would be good to share for any like Solo Leveling fans. But I found a channel, basically somebody narrating the manga, And because I haven't really found a novel, I'm like, well, this is a good way we could like watch the sequel for those who have read the novel, or if you finish the anime and you want to pick it up. I'm gonna enjoy it once I finish with the novel. I'll probably pass it on to Toast because I know he already finished the novel before me. Funny because I started reading the novel before he did, and yet he finished it before me. But it's also because I've been taking my time with it. Sometimes I'll read some of the chapters like a while, and then I'll stop, and then I won't grab it again to keep reading it for a while. So yeah, but well, I am loving it so far. But yeah, there's one fight a little bit later on, and I'm pretty sure they've already covered, at least for the sub, because the sub's a little bit ahead than the dub. And it's when he fights with like these like goblins. Or was it orcs? Well, I think it was orcs. Maybe I'm misremembering. The point is, the fight's gonna be epic, and I just can't wait. But all of his fights are like freaking epic. Especially later on. I feel that like the first season is just the build up, and then like I would say from the last two episodes, from like episode 11, and then just everything else in terms of the story of how the anime is adapting it. Oh, that's where like all the badass stuff and like the really interesting things start picking up, and even him, his powers, actually see him like fighting when like his power levels are like even higher. Oh, it's amazing. Especially when we finally get to see him at some point where like he hasn't been all of his army yet, but at least seeing him like just summon the army for like the very first time. Oh, that was epic. So yeah, I have become a fan of this series, but I don't consider myself a fangirl of this series yet. I have nothing on my brother. He is a true fanboy of the series. He's the one that got me into this series, ironically. Because he's the one that found it back with the manhwa, and he was constantly reading it, telling me all about it. I think at the time there was no novel, or at least that I was aware of, so I tried reading it, but it was it was so hard reading the manhwa because manhwas are a little bit different, how they structure them compared to a manga in terms of their panels, and they are colored. That is a big difference between like manhwa and manga. Manga most of the time is just black and white, and manhwas are always colored. I don't know why, but I guess it's a good way to differentiate the two, other than obviously names, places, all that fun stuff. Oh, let me see. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I'm just glad that a lot of the light novels are jumping in the audiobook format, because even though I can also read them with the screen reader, because that's what I has started doing for at least the previews and like the summaries. Is what I've done for years with like the fan fiction. I still do it with the fan fiction, but it's kind of nice seeing them getting adapted into audiobooks and just having an easier like way to like access them. Obviously I'm being careful with my wallet, but because you can't just like throw it and just be like, here, take my money. But it is like, I don't know. It's just nice seeing what they're doing with what a lot of those books, and just seeing them adapt. And even if they weren't originally like a novel or like a light novel, which is something rare. I haven't really seen like manhwa or manga get adapted into a novel and then like an anime. Or maybe there are some cases like that, but I just don't know of a lot of them. I do know the No Game No Life series. That one originally was going to be a manga adaptation, like the source material, but like I can't remember what the guy has, but again, like the guy has some like condition or like something that prevents him from like actually doing like the hand movements or like some sort of. So I'm don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure, but he has something that like was preventing him from actually doing the series in like a manga format, and that's why like he just made it into like a novel. But then they also have like the manga adaptation and the anime adaptation, even though that really needs a season 2, although who knows. I really hope we get a season 2 at some point, because the movie gave it a little bit of justice, but at the same time, not really. Like we need more of No Game No Life. Like that's a really good series. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's always certain series that like they just don't get like full adaptations, or like I guess full on seasons, or if they do, they may get the Blue Exorcist treatment. Dear God, where we end up like years. Yeah, you end up with like seven years at least between like the first and like the second season, or even more, which I love all of the jokes that like the fans of that series were making when season 4 got announced last year for the winter lineup after the season 3 had finished during the fall lineup. So that was like really funny of them, that them being like, boys, we did it, and then people in the comments being like, and we didn't have to wait 7 years this time, or something like that, and I'm like, I saw that for the first time and I went like, what? And then I had to do the math in my head and everything, being like, oh, that's right. Like we had to wait a few years between like for season 2, then for season 3, and then now to get like not only like season 4, like it's back to back. Like there was season 4, which technically was like part 2 of like season 3, but if you think of it chronologically, it is season 4. And then bam, we get season 5, which they are more chronologically. There we go. Yeah, chronologically, or they're being more faithful to the anime adaptation, which I like. They didn't fully did that in like towards the end of season 1. That's why there's some confusion with people who finish season 1 and then to go to season 2. That's kind of nice, even though there's There's some fucked up stuff in that series later on. I'm telling you. But hey, Christina, like if you're still there this time, we won't have trouble seeing where Rin is, where he's doing the fights, because at least in the anime adaptation, everything else is going to be like colored, so at least there'll be contrast between. There'll be contrast between him and his later form. Oh my god. I mean, I already saw it, but it wasn't not. But there was already some like great contrast between like the background and him, and I was like, oh, I like this. We're actually gonna be able to see like where he is in the screen now, because like everything else is colored. Like, maybe in some moments it's not gonna be as easy like it was before, but it's gonna be easier. Oh my god. But yeah, a lot of the series they're just phenomenon and amazing, and I wish there was more content for a lot of these series, but I guess, I mean, depending on how popular the fandom is, we get it. If not, like, there's always the source material. If we can read it, there's the source material. So yeah. Let me see. The beginning after the end. I don't think I've ever heard of it. I'm gonna have to check it out. Thanks for letting me know, Toph. Oh, I know, Christina. I know, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you understand my feelings towards Yukio at this point. Yeah. It's just like I was telling Toast. Like, Rin is the one that looks demonic, and the appearance wise, he is the demon. But he is the one with the heart of gold, the selfless one. He is the precious one that must be protected. And then Yukio's the one that looks normal for the most part. But get a good look at him, and he's the one that's kind of the sociopath. If you take a look at his actions, especially in the last season, which, like, Mephisto was not helping things, but I digress. He was not helping things, but he knows damn well what he was doing. He knows how. I mean, he says that he'll almost miss certain things, or like he constantly wants to watch because he wants to actually watch them happen. But you can tell he knows everything. He's a demon of time and space. He knows everything that has happened in the series. He knows what else is going to happen. He knows everything. You can't tell me he had no idea that the events, like, in season 4 were not going to play out the way that they did. This motherfucker knew. He knew. You can't tell me he didn't. But yes, Rin is my precious waifu. I will defend with all of my honor. I will protect, and you can go fuck himself. I'm really mad at him at the moment. If I could, I would stab him. I would be like, how dare you hurt my precious baby? Stab! Yeah. Although he's not fully albino, but yeah. Although wait, Christina, help me out. Would because it's a really like light kinda blue, like teal. It's more like this like light teal blue, the hair, and then there's like the white tips at the end. Is that still considers him albino? And then obviously the eyes. But does that still consider him albino? Because he doesn't have the white hair. He just has, it's like this light teal blue hair, and then the ends are white. I realize I'm already spoiling something, but come on, if you've been long enough in the internet and you have things described or people tell you, you'll know. You'll know Rin's new form, and eventually I'll describe it in further detail when I do my whole stream talking about like my feelings with the season, like some of the characters, because eventually I was gonna do it. But yeah, Mel Christina, like, is he still considered an albino? Albinos assemble! Okay, I may look into it. I hadn't heard about it. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. I'll definitely read it. If it's good, then yeah, I'll probably be hooked in another series. Yeah, I mean technically, but yeah, it's like this light, like the ends, like the tips, like would you consider the like tips, like the ends of his hair? I know that's definitely white, but then the rest is kind of like this light teal like blue. I know the flames like put a lot of like emphasis on it. I was having a hard time. I think they did that purposely, of the white tips at the end of the hair, because I was having a moment when I watched that episode of like, where does your hair end and where do the flames begin? Especially because the scene was at night. And so I'm like, I was watching in my phone and I was having that moment where I was like, okay, where does your hair end and where do the flames start? Like, and then I noticed that like the white tips at the end. I'm like, oh, okay, I did not see this section. But yeah, it's kind of like this, but it's still like pretty like light. So who knows? Maybe he can be considered an albino. I mean, his eyes even got like brighter, like, and isn't there kind of like a red thing to them now too? Like, dude, I don't know. I'm misremembering how he looks like. I'm pretty sure he could have like an honorary place among them. Light hair OP Dan. Yeah, he he left the dark hair MC club and joined the light hair bubbly MC. I don't know anymore.
I think he could be, but yeah. No. But I think with that, I've had a good show. I appreciate everybody else that came in, stayed, saw my shenanigans, dealt with my technical difficulties. This was a fun conversation. I wasn't planning to have like a long stream. This was just to showcase that I'm not dead. I'm not quitting. I'm still here. I'm still going to be making content. I took a very long break because I needed it. One was because of vacation. Then holidays made me busy, and then after holidays, I was like, Wonder's not helping me. I really don't feel like actually sitting down in my desk. There were days where I just did not even want to get up of bed. And I wouldn't say fully that I'm getting like seasonal depression. It's just whenever like winter comes and we get those days where like we have the really bad weather for Florida weather, it's like all the energy just gets sapped out of my body and I just want to hibernate. That's how I always end up feeling. But I appreciate everyone and everybody that came to watch the madness that is me. And sorry if I made anybody hungry. This was lots of fun. Definitely gonna have some more stuff coming out pretty soon. But I hope everybody's will have a good afternoon, the rest of your day. If you love my channel, then obviously subscribe, but don't do it just because you feel obligated or to just watch one video. You know all of my socials if you want to follow me in all of the other places for some reason. For anybody rewatching the stream at some point that wants to follow me, it's Twitter at Joker_Alice72. There's the Instagram, Joker_Alice. Then there's the fan fictions, which I've taken a hiatus on that one too because I'm having a bit of issues with my tag and what I used to write and like a bug that I've been dealing with my tag. So I'm trying to find an alternative way to continue the fic, but until it gets like fixed or I find like another way, I don't know how I'm gonna post it. So the fanfic is kind of like on a very long hiatus now and I don't know when it's going to continue. But if you still want to read what I have posted over there, it's at AO3 Archive Our Own, Joker_Alice. And then if you like Wattpad, the fics are all over there too, but it's at Joker_Alice too. But yeah, I'll see you guys some other time. Oh, come on. Ugh.